John, I just want to ask you how you've acclimated to San Jose. How long have you been here?
Probably been here for like 3 weeks now, 3, 4 weeks. Really smooth so far. It's been great coming in here again, know the guys, the coaches, the organization. So it's been really good.
Find a place to live. Did Wenny give you any real estate advice?
Yeah, I reached out to him right away as I signed, and we were able to get a house almost right away, and it's been really good.
I think we asked you when you signed about the benefits of putting in a full summer off season, to get ready.
Yeah.
How much did that benefit you, and how much did you kind of, how much better do you feel like maybe as opposed to maybe the last couple of years?
Yeah, I mean, there's no pain in the joint anymore, which is really nice, but there's still a work in progress, and it's just going to be week by week here. But yeah, it's better than it's been in the past, but it's just getting used to the new normal.
There's no question, you think you'll be ready for the first game of the season?
Absolutely, yeah, I'll play.
What do you make of your new teammates? Everybody's kind of get to know each other here over these last couple of weeks, but just what are your thoughts on this team at this point?
Yeah, no, it looks good. I think there is a lot of pieces that fits in. Obviously, with where they've been in the draft the last few years, obviously helps a lot. But you look at all the young talent and the offensive power that is there. It's time to take another step, and that's something that the organization is talking about here. So, no, it's exciting for sure. You look at a guy like Celebrini, from day one, you can just tell this guy is hungry. He's first on the ice, last off the ice, is in the gym, before the ice, after the ice. He's eager to get better and become a really, really good player, which he obviously really already is, but he's going to continue to get really, really good.
Does he remind you of anybody you played with before?
I think if you look at all the best players in every team, he reminds me of them. They want to get better every day, and obviously there is world-class talent there, but what makes them stick out to the rest of all the good players is they just continue to get better on everything that they work on.
Coach Warsofsky said yesterday that, even just in watching you and passing over the years, he said seeing you skate yesterday was the best he'd seen you skate in the last few years. Would you agree with that? Like, just physically, do you feel like this is the best you felt skating over the last couple of seasons?
Yes, but it can be better too.
So what goes into improving that? Maybe, obviously over the summer you do some skating work, but maybe as you take these 2 weeks, how do you improve that even more and get yourself even more prepared for the season?
I think it's just using the practices as a time to get better. I mean, I'm 33, but I've been going through a lot of changes, just not by playing hockey over the last few years with switching a lot of teams, but just with the new normal, with how my body is now. It takes time to get used to, and it's still, like I said, a work in progress. I feel like I'm lacking a little bit of stamina out there from time to time, so it's a great opportunity to work on all those facets of the game right now.
It looked like you were paired with Nick Leddy, obviously a guy who's been in the league a long time, Stanley Cup champion. What's it been like skating with him?
Yeah, you just look at that guy. He knows how to skate. He moves the puck really well, and he knows how to defend. So yeah, I think obviously his biggest strength in his game is the skating. And if I look at myself, when I'm striving on the ice, is when I play with a D partner that's thinking the same way and moves really well as well. So I think it could be a really good fit for me.
From a leadership perspective, obviously you mentioned it's time to take a step. The Sharks have really changed the D-core a lot. What do you like about the makeup of the rest of the D-core with Orlov and Mario and then maybe potentially even Sam Dickinson?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of routine there for sure. And if you look at a guy like Sam Dickinson, I didn't know much about him before. I knew he was obviously a really good player. But just from watching him in the scrimmage yesterday and with all the battle drills that you're doing on the ice, he looks really good. I'm very excited about him. So hopefully we can see more of him.
Personally, for yourself, do you see this season, or do you come into the season with kind of a chip on your shoulder, or do you want to remind the rest of the league how good John Klingberg can be?
Yes, I think that's always what you're trying to do. So yes, of course, but there is a lot of things that I need to work on here as well, small pieces to my game to get back to that, and that's something that I'm working with all the trainers here, with the organization. So like I said, it's a new normal, and it's going to take some time to get used to it. I don't think I've played enough of games over the last few years, even if I was able to get in 19 or 20 games in the playoffs. It's still been only around 40 games in 2 years. So, and it's been a lot of changes in the body and changes of organizations and stuff like that. So hopefully I can really step up my game here and be a big part of the Sharks here.
Is one of the hopes, one of the goals maybe to get back into the conversation for the Swedish Olympic team?
Yeah, of course, that's always something to strive on. But obviously I know where I'm at today and what other players the Swedish national team has. Obviously I'm the defensive part of the game, so it's going to be tough, but I mean, that's what you're striving for.
What are a couple of things that you think that you have to do to get back into the conversation?
Well, just go out there and play my game, and with my game comes a lot of obviously a lot of skating, contributing offensively, being really solid defensively, and I think that when I feel really good about my game, it's when I break out the puck clean.
With a couple more Swedes on the team in Wenberg and obviously William Eklund, you know, they've all said the same thing. They want to make that Olympic team. What would it mean to maybe if all three of you were to get there? And you know, it's been a long time since players in the Olympics. I mean, Eklund grew up watching. What would it mean if you three were able to make the Olympic team together?
No, obviously we're teammates here. We're gonna work hard every day to get this organization, this team better. And if we play really good and the team plays good, all of us is going to be a big part of moving forward here with the Sharks if we play good, and maybe there's hope for us to go to the Olympics. But I mean, where my focus is right now is just getting back to the new John Klingberg and hopefully just take it from there.
What have you seen from Eklund? Obviously, fellow countryman, and he just looks like he's one of the brightest up-and-coming Swedes right now. What have you seen from him and know about him going into training camp here?
Yeah, no, he looks really good. He's obviously a little shorter, but he's kind of really thick when he's skating. He's hard to move around on the ice because his balance is really low, and he protects the puck really good. He's got great vision, great speed, and a great shot. I think he's a really good all-around player.
You know your body better than anyone. How many preseason games would you like to maybe get in just to make sure, you know, just to kind of sharpen everything and make sure you're ready for the opener?
Yeah, it's tough to say right now, but at least a couple of games. I think you reevaluate after one game, and then you get 2 games and then you see after that. But that's a discussion I'm going to have with the coaches and the trainers and all that as well.